Hi. Hi, okay, hi. I wanted to film a little haul video because I went to some charity shops yesterday and I got a cute little collection of things. One of which being this top that I'm wearing right now. Oh, I did actually get another top. Clothing, I guess. So I got this vest top just because I need more basic vest tops because I don't really own any and it's very hot at the moment. Hence the fan in the background. I also got this one, which I thought was really cute. It might be a little bit too, like, see-through, but hopefully it'll be alright. But I just thought it was so cute, and it'll pair really nicely with some shorts, so. And then this one is, I'm not gonna wear in this weather, because it's quite a thick shirt. But I just thought that the pattern on it was super cool. I mean, it is definitely worn a bit, like, it's a bit cracked. But I just thought that these flowers were so cute. So, also the sleeves are is it 3/4? They're not full-length sleeves, which I really don't like, so I might cut the sleeves off so that they're just short-sleeved. I don't know. Anyway, those are the clothes that I got. On a similar note, if we're going with fashion, I also got this really cute bag. Whilst I was out, I wanted to get a new bag anyway that, like, worked with my outfit a bit better. I know that sounds really bad, but I don't have that many, like, going out into town sort of bags that I can just, like, grab. A lot of my bags are quite big because I use them for, like, school, and I just wanted something a little bit smaller than that. And I found this, and I think it's really cute. Technically you can sort of, like, turn it into a backpack. I have it like this because it's more comfortable, but it does have like the hooks at the bottom, so you can if you want. I actually think this might be genuine leather as well, because it doesn't, I mean, I don't think it feels fake. I'm not really good with that sort of thing, but who knows. But yeah, you can unclip it and then like thread it through there and then clip it again. Because I got it secondhand, it might have come with separate straps for a backpack, like for it to become a backpack, but I don't have those. Yay! And lastly, this is like one that I'm super happy with, like way too happy. I got this necklace. I got the owl. I don't know where this like is originally from. It was £5, which is a lot. It also is quite difficult to wear because it's heavy and big. But I don't know, I love him, and even if I don't wear him very much, he would make amazing room decor, and I love that. He's so cute. I just love it so much. Next section. This is going to be quite a short video. I didn't get very much. I'll do the CDs that I got. These were all once again from charity shops. I managed to find Coexist by the XX, which I'm super happy about, but it did cost like 7 or 8, it was £8, which is a lot for a secondhand CD, especially at a charity shop. Normally they're like, I think the most I've ever paid is like £2.50, normally they're £1 each. But yeah, this was really expensive, and I actually got XX from the same charity shop, and this was only 99p. So yeah, they priced this one way higher, which was really annoying, but I really wanted the CD anyway, and when I'm like debating whether or not to buy things and I'm in a charity shop, I'll normally immediately think to myself, oh, I can get this cheaper somewhere else, but then it's like, well, where is that somewhere else? Because normally I like to get my CD secondhand through Amazon, so I'll get it through like World of Books or like, is Music Magpie the same people? I don't even know. I think it might be, but like secondhand retailers on Amazon and get them for cheap, or I could get it from a charity shop, and then that money actually goes to charity instead. And it also means I don't have to pay ridiculous postage fees as well, so that's nice. Another CD that I got, this is an album that I've never actually listened to. However, I have seen it about. She's very well known. I got Back to Black by Amy Winehouse. I've listened to the tracks before, but I've not listened to the whole album before, and just thought, you know what? It looks in pretty good nick. It was £5, which is once again very expensive. It was quite an expensive charity shop for CDs, but they had some really nice ones. So yeah, I thought it was cute. But yeah, it's the deluxe edition as well, so that's nice. It's got a live performance of Valerie. It doesn't have the actual studio recording, I don't think. So that's something to note if you... I mean, you're probably not going to buy this specific one, because I got it from charity shop, as I said. Wow. Okay, this one is a little bit more, like, kind of cringy. I got Pop Party 13. The cover is really something. But I just thought it'd be interesting to get some more, like, pop music into my library. It has 5 Seconds of Summer on, which I've recently listened to and liked. And I have listened to this all the way through with just the songs on shuffle, and recognised quite a lot of them and liked quite a lot of them, so that's nice. And I think I might save it and, like, make sure I've got it if I have, like, a girls' night in or something, and then we can have cringy pop music. Yay. On the same theme, I also got Prism by Katy Perry, because this was £1. And I've been listening to, I think it's Teenage Dream or something by Katy Perry. I like that album quite a bit, and I don't really like Prism. I remember listening to it through and going, yeah, these songs are a lot worse. But I thought, you know what, I'd be willing to give it a chance and actually get it on disc and see if I change my mind. And I listened to some of it and thought it was fine, so who knows. And finally, well, okay. Last thing I wanted to talk about books, and I also got a DVD. I got The Fault in Our Stars. Unfortunately, this case is quite battered, which is annoying. I have not read The Fault in Our Stars. I have not watched it, clearly. However, I keep seeing it everywhere, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna get in and actually watch it. I do have the book as well. I have the book here. I bought it with me, so I can watch it, and then if I like it, I can then read the book. At the moment, I'm reading Paper Towns, though, so. And inside it has a little, like, a leaflet for Girl Online by Zoella, who I have also recently started watching. And at another charity shop, I found 2 books. I got The Great Gatsby, because I'm going to be studying that, hopefully, in a few months. And I also found Girl Online. This is technically a newer publication of it, because this is, it says 2015, I think. Yeah, this edition published 2015. I'm actually really excited to read this, but I need to make sure that I finish what I'm actually reading at the moment before I start that one. And then, just to sort of finish off, I had some CDs arrive in the post today. Well, technically they didn't arrive today, but I got them today. And I just thought it'd be cool to have this as an ending note. It's quite a vast range of genres. I got I Love You by The Neighbourhood. I really like this album, actually. It's quite, like, chill. I haven't listened to it in a while, to be fair. But yeah, it kind of reminds me of the XX, but a bit more, like, emotionally driven and, like, lyric heavy. I also got Avril Lavigne, Let Go. Who doesn't love Avril Lavigne? I haven't actually listened to this or much of her music. I know, like, the, like, Complicated and Skater Boy. Like, I've heard of those before and I've listened to them. But apart from that, I don't really know, so I just thought it'd be something interesting to try something new. So yeah, I thought, you know what, let's try Avril Lavigne. I also got Brand New Eyes by Paramore because I really love Riot. Riot is one of my favourite albums, and I thought, you know what, let's get more Paramore albums. And I've listened to this a few times. It's got Ignorance, The Only Exception, amongst other fabulous tracks that are quite big hits. I'm really looking forward to listening to this all the way through. This one is, once again, a little bit more cringy. I got the Twilight New Moon soundtrack. Mainly, I am influenced by the fact that it has a sort of like remix of I Belong to You by Muse, and that is one of my favourite songs. I really love I Belong to You. I remember watching Twilight, because I only recently watched it, go, oh my god, it's got one of my favourite songs in it, and it sounds really cool as well. So yeah, and it's also got Hearing Damage by Tom York, which I actually, whilst I was watching the film, paused and was like, who is this? I mean, I obviously was like, Radiohead, but I've never heard of this before. So yeah, I searched it up and was like, ooh, this is new. And then went down a huge rabbit hole of Tom York / Radiohead / Atoms for Peace. I was like, what the hell is all of this? It was a lot. It was also really fun. Yeah, I don't really have much more to say on this, but I know that I personally think that the New Moon soundtrack is the best, but I haven't actually listened to it all the way through yet, so I will update on what I thought of these CDs. I also got Pretty Odd Panic at the Disco. This one is weird. I really love A Fever You Can't Sweat Out. I mean, his voice is something. But yeah, this one's interesting because there are a lot more tracks on here that I don't like, and that I don't know. Like, I don't like... I remember listening to I Have Friends in Holy Spaces and not liking it. I remember liking... I definitely like 9 in the Afternoon, She's a Handsome Woman, Do You Know What I'm Seeing, That Green Gentleman, Things Have Changed, and Northern Downpour. The rest of it, I haven't really listened to. And if I have, I wasn't, like, paying close enough attention, so... But yeah, that's my little, very, like, heavy on the music. I love CDs. If you haven't already seen my CD haul, then that's also, like, sorry, CD collection video, that's also out. I love CDs. Speaking of, I was going to update you now on some of the additions that I made, but I don't have my whole collection with me, so I will do that another day. But yeah, thank you for watching. I wasn't expecting this to be quite such a long video, but hope you enjoy it anyway. Bye!